23 lawmakers from the European Union have reached Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir on an informal visit. It has been 86 days since the Indian government scrapped Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir. In the weeks that followed, the government worked towards restoring connectivity and normalcy in Jammu and Kashmir. Now it seems to be opening up the Kashmir Valley. Now the Indian government has allowed 28 European Union lawmakers to visit Srinagar and see the situation firsthand.
I'm quite reassured actually that we're getting access to Kashmir and the first foreign delegates to be able to do that, to look at the situation on the ground. Of course the UK is part of the Commonwealth of Nations and we're absolutely adamant that we must try and maintain peace and unity between our various Anglosphere countries. And so it's good to be able to go to Kashmir, look at the geopolitical situation and be able to report back at home what we believe is going on there.
The EU delegation has clarified that these lawmakers are going in their personal capacity and that this is an unofficial visit. The 28 members are from Italy, Britain, France, Germany, Poland, the Czech Republic, Slovakia, Belgium and Spain. Yesterday, these members met Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi, after which National Security Advisor Ajit Doval briefed them for nearly 40 minutes. The EU lawmakers also met some Kashmiri intellectuals, journalists and politicians. An official statement from the Prime Minister's office said the visit of the EU parliamentarians should give the delegation a better understanding of the cultural and religious diversity of the region, apart from giving them a clear view of the development and governance priorities of the region, unquote. Without taking Pakistan's name, Modi is said to have told the lawmakers that urgent action was required against all of those who support or sponsor terror activities and use terrorism as a state policy. Now about the visit. Which parts of the valley would they be visiting? Well, only Srinagar as far as we know. Some reports say that they will tour the Dal Lake and other neighbouring areas and stay overnight in Srinagar. The decision to conduct this tour has drawn mixed reactions. Some critics question the decision and the choice of EU lawmakers for such a visit. Why them and why now, they ask. Jammu and Kashmir is a sovereign part of India, so what is the need to get a certificate from the European lawmakers, goes the argument. The government's rationale is this. It is the first of a series of such visits that India will facilitate. Plus, it is a way to counter Pakistan's propaganda by showing these European lawmakers the true picture. But some opposition lawmakers in India say that they were prevented from visiting Jammu and Kashmir. So they wonder, why would the government allow European lawmakers such access? Now look at the consequences of this decision. A former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Mahbooba Mufti, tweeted questioning why US lawmakers were barred from visiting Jammu and Kashmir, but European lawmakers are being allowed to visit Srinagar. Now this is a very important visit and the stakes surrounding it are also high. Even as the European lawmakers make their way to Srinagar, the Indian Army confirmed killing a terrorist in an encounter in Bijibahara. Now our correspondent Ishan Wani gets you the latest from the ground.
Several civil society members are right now entering this hotel in Srinagar to meet the European Union parliamentary delegation here in Srinagar, who arrived this morning to actually meet the civil society members, the other officials in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, this particular move is the first time that India has allowed any foreign country and dignitaries to come to Kashmir Valley and have a first-hand account after the removal of Article 370, how basically things have been folding. They are here, they were briefed about the security at the Army Corps Command. These are people from different walks of life who are coming actually to meet these delegation of European parliamentary members. Now after meeting them, they will also be meeting the state administration, the top brass of the state administration, and Chief Secretary B.R. Subramaniam is also hosting a dinner for them later at another location. But what is important is the timing of this particular, bringing them to Kashmir Valley at a time when the state is, there has been postpaid mobile resumptions, the landlines have been restored. So to give them an account of what really is is unfolding on the ground and how they have been able to contain everything that was their possibility was there, that there could have been protests in the Kashmir Valley, but the government has been able to contain them and there has been no loss of life. So that is some achievement that the government will try to portray to them, that how they were actually able to handle the law and order. But yes, civil society members coming, despite all odds, coming to meet them and talk to these European Union members who are on an unofficial visit to the Kashmir Valley. With camera person Feroz Ishanwani for Wion, World is One.